Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. The Astronauts will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will get the first possession of the game. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
And the quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field,
Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. What a way to start this game. Try to rattle them right off the bat with an onside kick, and it pays off. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Now on the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. On the option. Went to the running game on 3rd down and picked up 5, but still a couple of yards short. It's 4th and 2. And the Astronauts will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The Wildcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for the...
When he breaks into the open. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. Power football with the run. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking for an open area to his left. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. The Wildcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Opening day, they might as well build a little drama with a 3rd and goal early. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky! They're on the board first here in the season opener. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. The running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Runs through the tackle. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. So the offense gets an automatic 1st down after the roughing the passer penalty. Looking for room. It's O'Neal. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The field goal is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown. And the quarterback is snowed under. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Tompkins. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking for a huge play. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that'll...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On the move to his left. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And the Wildcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. They'll put in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. Kentucky going quickly.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to make magic with his feet. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Leaves it with the back. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really.
Can anyone catch it? Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Here comes the offense on first down. Give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's piled up 65 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to go deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He makes the catch. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Kentucky trying to get a little scratch in the red zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a first down. And it's caught! Touchdown, Wildcats! And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The option look. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. He'll ride his man on the option. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. The astronauts line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Looking to move it through the air. Sends it downfield. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Coming after him. He's not afraid to go deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
A strike downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. He's looking deep. Pulls it in on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. 3rd and goal coming up here. Scanning the field, it's Tompkins. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they take it in for 6 more points. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, Kentucky! The defense with the scoop and score. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Now this offense is back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. A third and long coming up here. He wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's O'Neal. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Astronauts!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They go to the ground. At the 35, he's open. Running toward the tape. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Time to take a shot. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. Just about set for the second half kickoff. He'll call for the fair catch here. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires on the move. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Tompkins. Going for it all. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hodges. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Off-play action on 1st down. He fires to the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. He wants to throw it again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's led. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat. Tight window. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 20. He'll take a shot. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. After missing that 46-yard field goal attempt, they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 29. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Fast motion from the offense. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And the ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And the Astronauts will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I can go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially at...
He's off to the races. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the beatdown has ensued. Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Illegal touch. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And he is is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming, played it fast, played it physical, and stopped him for a big loss.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. Pressure. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How in the world did the offense retain possession? The Astronauts will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. It'll go out of bounds and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. It'll be a draw. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the stomping has commenced.
And it took a minute with the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season. And it took to the 2nd half, but I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season. And this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They ran it on 1st down, now on 2nd. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. There he goes to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Astronauts!
Number 13.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires on the move. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set. As headed to the end zone, he rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the pummeling has started.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. 1st down here for the offense. The back goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Got him downfield. Nothing but green ahead. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He'll toss it. At the 45 on his way. A tremendous run. He was 4-4 after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. He's now up to 104 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
The run from the shotgun. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. So the Iowa Hawkeyes offense takes the field. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
They'll try the run. Oh, he dropped it! Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, I tell you what, those backup running backs, they don't get very many opportunities to prove themselves and deserve more carries and show the coaching staff. And when you do, and you fumble on the first carry, oof, you're not going to get many more opportunities either.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. To the air, it's Tompkins. This time it's complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can control.
The Wildcats will line it up on 1st and 10. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play-action fake. Wide open downfield. Excellent job working. Finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Buying some time as he moves left. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. The give from the gun. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Shamanic. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. And wings it incomplete. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Carver. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David. You're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
Got his man downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. From the shotgun, the inside give. Find some fresh air. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats! They'll try to tack one more on their score.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him. And I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Shamanic. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one.
Hit the afterburners, kid. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They'll run it in the red zone. It's McGee. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Pollock. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a winner in the battle of the Willamette Valley between Oregon and Oregon State. Oregon State somehow, some way, found a way there in Corvallis and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Rolls it in. Oh, look out. There he goes. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. What a job to lay out and make the catch. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass. It's Tompkins. Safe completion on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Touchdown, Kentucky! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Illegal touch. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Iowa!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, running back gets the give. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll run play action. Oh, picked off. He was dreaming of getting a few more on that return, but they'll take it in business at the 32. The offense starts with a short field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Pollard. And he was drilled just as he released. Incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Fires to the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And the try is no good after the missed field goal, still down by 11. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
He rifles one deep to the left. And he's got it at the 15-yard line. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats.
One thing this team has shown earlier this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Back to the ground game on the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pass.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Hawkeyes have this offense rolling. Caught behind the line. It's Hendricks. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
And the Hawkeyes send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He slings it deep to the left. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple of scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
Finds a soft spot in the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
Illegal touch. Offense.
The official and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Oh, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Catch in the middle. It's Ncaa. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. looking to throw on third. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. The Hawkeyes will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's late. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. He wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got some room to run. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He fires a bullet to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking down the middle. It's complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Hawkeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. He's going to let it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Kentucky. And the route is on. This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Bolitnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Pollock. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Non-name receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And that is no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Lay. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lay. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Wildcats are on the move. Got room at the 35. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Looking to move it through the air. Flushed out of the pocket. Got his man to the left. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. 1st and goal for the offense. Back to throw, it's Tompkins. Steps away. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, Kentucky! And the punishment has been extended.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot.
The fake, and he wants to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Seeing something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Shamanic. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Iowa has the ball back on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he didn't squeeze it, it's loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
You know, these running backs have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball, especially against this defense that prides themselves on creating takeaways. And the offense, real lucky they jumped on that one.
Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No.
Looking for a deep man. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
You know, the problem about taking shots against cover 3 is that the corner playing on the outside already has a big cushion against the wide receiver, and he's got his eyes on you, so he can see the football thrown. You've got to be pinpoint accurate. If you're not, it could be an interception, and that's what happened right there.
And this offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Handoff to the single running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Looking to throw, it's Pollard. Back open in the middle. Across the 25, he's got room. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
Now on second down after the incompletion. He'll try the left side. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He wants it all. Touchdown, Iowa! And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical. precision passes, using the scaffold, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Still on his feet at the 45. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on second down. Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On this first and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the beatdown has ensued. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Pollock. Throws to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a first and goal. Still on his feet. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They go right back to their man on second and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense, and we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Illegal touch. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he got loose. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down, and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Wants to throw. It's Pollock. He makes the connection. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the
throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. At the 45 on its way. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. At the 35, he's got room. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics,